So you're wondering, where is the safest place to live in Florida? Well, in this video, we're going to talk about 5 of the safest cities right here in the Sunshine State. And if you aren't from here, you probably haven't heard of at least 2 of these. And if you are, you're probably going to be surprised. So stick around. What's up everyone, it's Tanner and I'm so happy to be back with another video. If this is your first time to the channel, I'm doing so many videos on what it's like to eat, live, work, sleep, and play right here in the Sunshine State. So if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button and tap the little bell so you get notified every time I do a new video. Alright, so the first city on our list is Tequesta, Florida, sitting along Florida's southeast coast just north of West Palm Beach and about an hour-and-a-half drive from Fort Lauderdale. Tequesta is a small, tight-knit community with only about 6,100 people, but there's still plenty to do and not to mention beautiful beaches. So before we go any further into the safest cities, I just want to make it clear that this list is not based on my own speculation or opinion. I went in and analyzed the FBI's most recent uniform crime report and looked at 2 things to determine safeness: violent crimes and property crimes. And not just the number of crimes, but also the number of crimes versus the population. So for example, if there is a population of 100 with 1 crime and a population of 200 with 2 crimes, essentially these 2 cities are equally as safe, right? Alright, well, let's get back into Tequesta. So out of a population of just over 6,100 people, last year Tequesta only had 2 violent crimes, and by violent crimes I mean murders, rapes, assaults, or armed robberies, and there were 35 property crimes, which could have been thefts, burglaries, or vehicle thefts. This puts Tequesta's overall crime rate 76.62% lower than the national average. And since you are wondering about the safest places to live in Florida, I thought it would be helpful to include some home pricing as well. So although you can find homes as cheap as $88,000 in Tequesta, your median home price is going to be right around $359,000, and the median rent is going to be $1,350 per month. So moving on to number 2, we're going to take a 25-minute drive south down to North Palm Beach, yet another village on Florida's southeast coast. There are a lot of retirees here, but also plenty of good restaurants, coffee shops, and parks as well. The population in North Palm Beach is going to be over double that of Tequesta, around 13,200 people, and the crime rate there is going to be 65.53% lower than the national average. Although you can find homes for as cheap as $64,000, your median home price in North Palm Beach is going to be $296,000, and your median rent is going to be about $1,400 per month. So coming in at number 3 is Parkland, Florida. And if you pay any attention to the news, you've probably heard of Parkland because of the school shooting a couple years ago, and you might even be wondering how in the world Parkland even made this list. And that's because isolated incidents such as those, they don't really indicate how safe a place actually is. Overall, Parkland's crime rate is actually 67.94% below the national average. The median home price in Parkland is going to be about $550,000, but you can find homes for as cheap as $242,000, and your median rent comes in right around $2,500 per month. Number 4 is Weston, Florida, located in Broward County, just west of Fort Lauderdale, and actually the entire west side of the city sits right along the Florida Everglades, and you're going to find a ton of concerts, festivals, nature trails, and celebrity golf tournaments here. Weston's population is around 72,000 people and has a crime rate 77.48% below the national average. Your median home price here in Weston is going to be about $470,000. 𝗃𝗶𝗱𝗲 is number 5 on our list. With a population of 13,300 people, this upscale island community close to downtown Miami has plenty of parks, beautiful beaches, businesses, and homes. Your median home price here is going to be right around $1.2 million, and the crime rate is 72.19% below the national average. So as you can see, Florida is actually pretty safe, and by no means are these cities the only safe ones here in the Sunshine State. So if you are planning on moving or relocating down here, you've got to give me a call. I'm helping so many people who are relocating from all over the country, and I absolutely love it. So if you are planning on moving or relocating down here to Florida, you've got to give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email, message me on Facebook, however you want to get a hold of me, because I got your back when moving to Florida.